lights flicker like broken eyes. Concrete whispers where the devil lies. Neon signs bleed the color of sin. A hollow laugh echoes where dreams cave in. Steel and smoke, the night's cruel jest. Heartbeats sink to a city unrest. City shadows, they're crawling near. City shadow, fear on fear, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows all the night. A siren wails like a ghost in chains. Rain slick pavement, drowning remains. The wind tells secrets through a cracked old wall. Truth in the gutters, the rise and the fall. Broken glass, the skyline bleeds. A hungry rhythm, the city's needs. City shadows, they're crawling near. City shadow, fear on fear, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows all the night. Steel and smoke, the night's cruel jest. Heartbeats sink to a city unrest. Steel and smoke, the night's cruel jest. A hollow laugh echoes where dreams cave in. Steel and smoke, the night's cruel jest. Heartbeats sink to a city unrest. City shadows, they're crawling near. City shadow, fear on fear, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows all the night, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows all the night. Streetlights flicker like broken eyes. Concrete whispers where the devil lies. Neon signs bleed the color of sin. A hollow laugh echoes where dreams cave in. Steel and smoke, the night's cruel jest. Heartbeats sink to a city unrest. City shadows, they're calling near. City shadows, feeding on fear, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows own the night. A siren wails like a ghost in chains. Rain slick pavement, drowning remains. The wind tells secrets to a cracked old wall. Truth in the gutters, the rise and the fall. Broken glass, the skyline bleeds. A hungry rhythm, the city needs. City shadows, they're calling near. City shadows, feeding on fear, where the alley swallows the light, the light. City shadows own the night. City shadows, they're crawling near. City shadows, feeding on fear, where the alley swallows the light. City shadows on the night, on the night, on the night. Oh. full of thunder, a map of chance. I walk the tightrope in my leather pants. The moon's a compass, the stars don't lie. I wink at danger as it flickers by. No guide, no plan, just the nerve to stay. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Risk is the rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge where the daring start. A shadow whispers, it dares me to leap. I grin at gravity, the drop's not that deep. The ground's a stranger, the sky's my friend. Every risk I take is a chance to mend. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Risk is the rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge where the daring start. The fire in my chest won't let me rest. I gamble with the stars, they know me best. The road less traveled is a reckless tune. I hum it nightly under the reckless moon. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Risk is the rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge, dancing on the edge where the daring start. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. Ooh. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Ooh. Risk is the rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge where the daring start. A pocket full of thunder, a map of chance. I walk the tightrope in my leather pants. The moon's a compass, the stars don't lie. I wink at danger as it flickers by. No guide, no plan, just the nerve to stand. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Risk is the rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge where the daring start. A shadow whispers, it dares me to leap. I grin at gravity, the drop's not that deep. The ground's a stranger, the sky's my friend. Every risk I take is a chance to mend. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. One step from the sky, one breath from the fall. Risk is a rhythm, the beat of my heart. Dancing on the edge where the daring start. The fire in my chest won't let me rest. I gamble with the stars, they know me best. The road less traveled is a reckless tune. I hum it nightly under the reckless moon. Dancing on the edge where the wild winds call. Gamble with the stars, they know me best. The road less traveled is a reckless tune. I hum it nightly under the reckless moon. Dark alleys breathe whispers so low, a flicker of neon in the afterglow. Shadows stretch long, they never let go. Dangerous streets where the wind cuts deep, where the night don't care if you laugh or weep. Dangerous streets, you can't escape the beat. The siren cries out like a ghost in the air. Cigarette smoke curls like it don't have a care. Footsteps echo, but no one is there. Every corner a question, every glance a dare. Dangerous streets where the truth won't keep, where secrets lie awake while you're fast to blow. Dangerous streets where the shadows creep. Dangerous streets where the wind cuts deep, where the night don't care if you laugh or weep. Dangerous streets, you can't escape the beat. Guitar hums like a tremble inside. Street lights blink like a nervous eye. Time moves slow, but it still runs dry. Dangerous streets where the wind cuts deep, where the night don't care if you laugh or weep. Dangerous streets, you can't escape the beat. Dark alleys breathe a whisper so low, a flicker of neon in the afterglow. Shadows stretch long, they never let go. Dangerous streets where the wind cuts deep, where the night don't care if you laugh or weep. Dangerous streets, you can't escape the beat. A siren cries out like a ghost in the air. Cigarette smoke curls like it don't have a care. Footsteps echo, but no one is there. corner a question, every glance a dare. Dangerous streets where the truth won't keep, where secrets lie awake while you're fast to care. Dangerous streets where the shadows creep. The guitar hums like a trembling sigh. Street lights blink like a nervous eye. Time moves slow, but it still runs dry. The guitar hums like a trembling sigh. Streetlights blink like a nervous eye. Time moves slow, but it still runs dry. A hat brim low, a shadow falls, whispers crawl down weathered walls, footsteps echo like a ghost unseen. A silver flask, a leather glove, cloak, a knife, it's hand in love. The world unfolds in shades of deep marine. Who dares to chase the dark gentleman's trail, through stormy skies and moonlight's pale? Each step a riddle, each breath a tale. Cobblestones slick with secrets told, candles flicker, their flames go cold. The air it hums with danger, sweet perfume. A compass spins, it points to none, yet forward strides the chosen one, into the arms of fate or dark and doom. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. A leather glove, cloak, a knife, it's hand in love. The world unfolds in shades of deep marine. Who dares to chase the dark gentleman's trail, through stormy skies and moonlight's pale? Each step a riddle, each breath a tale. Cobblestone slick with secrets told, candles flicker, their flames go cold. The air it hums with danger, sweet perfume. A compass spins, it points to none, yet forward strides the chosen one, into the arms of fate or dark and doom. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. A hat-brim lower shadow falls, whispers crawl down weathered walls, footsteps echo like a ghost unseen. A silver flask, a leather glove, cloak of night fits hand in love. The world unfolds in shades of deep marine. Who dares to chase the dark gentleman's trail, through stormy skies and moonlight's pale? Each step a riddle, each breath a tale. Cobblestones slick with secrets told, candles flicker, their flames grow cold. The air it hums with danger's sweet perfume. A compass spins, it points to none, yet forward strides the chosen one into the arms of fate or darkened doom. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. Ooh. Dares to chase the dark gentleman's trail, through stormy skies and moonlight's pale? Each step a riddle, each breath a tale. Cobblestones slick with secrets told, candles flicker, their flames grow cold. The air it hums with danger's sweet perfume. A compass spins, it points to none, yet forward strides the chosen one into the arms of fate or darkened doom. No maps, no stars to guide the way, only the heartbeat's muted sway. Ooh, ooh. like a heart undone, a pistol's kiss, a loaded gun. The clock's got teeth, it bites so slow, but the wolf keeps moving, it won't let go. Moonlight drips on the alley walls, a siren hums, the city crawls. My shadow stretches, but it won't stay. I'm a ghost in leather on the lost highway. Lone wolf, danger blues. No ties, no chains, no dues. Howling at the neon hue. Lone wolf, danger blues. Street lights blink like they're in a daze. A cigarette whispers in the haze. The night's a deck, I'm the joker wild. Fate's a crooked dealer, but I just smile. The city speaks, I don't reply. I got no roots, just alibis. Lone wolf, danger blues. No ties, no chains, no dues. Howling at the neon hue. Lone wolf, danger blues. Footsteps echo like a heart undone, a pistol's kiss, a loaded gun. The clock's got teeth, it bites so slow, but the wolf keeps moving, it won't let go. Footsteps echo like a heart undone, a pistol's kiss, a loaded gun. The clock's got teeth, it bites so slow, but the wolf keeps moving, it won't let go. Lone wolf, danger blues. Shadows whisper, calling my name. Concrete jungle's heartbeat, it's never tame. Footsteps echo soft and disappear. What's that lurking? Is it danger or fear? Street lights flicker like a strobe in a dream. Nothing's ever as it seems. It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze, caught in the web of these endless maze. A midnight mirage, shadows start to play, but when I reach, it all fades away. Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grind. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen time. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze, caught in the web of these endless maze. A midnight mirage, shadows start to play, but when I reach, it all fades away. Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grime. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen time. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? It's a midnight mirage, gun. Whispers rise, but the words don't stay. The city's alive, but it won't give way. Frozen still, lost in stolen signs. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grind. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen signs. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grind. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen signs. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the sky. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? Neon shadows whisper, calling my name. Concrete jungle goes heartbeat, it's never tame. Footsteps echo soft, then disappear. What's that lurking? Is it danger or fear? Streetlights flicker like a stroll in a dream. Nothing's ever as it seems. It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze. Caught in the web of these endless maze. A midnight mirage, shadows start to play. But when I reach it, all fades away. Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grind. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen time. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze. Caught in the web of these endless maze. A midnight mirage, shadows start to play. But when I reach it, all fades away. Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the ground. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen time. Smoke curls like secrets rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? It's a midnight, like a soul in a dream. Nothing's ever as it seems. It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze. It's a midnight mirage, slipping through the haze. Caught in the web of these endless maze. A midnight mirage, shadows start to play. But when I reach it, all fades away. Heavy drums hit, like my heart on a run. Since I'm low, like a loaded gun. Whispers rise, but the words don't stay. The city's alive, but it won't give way. Broken bottles glint, diamonds in the grind. Clock hands frozen still, lost in stolen time. Smoke curls like secrets, rising to the skies. Eyes in the darkness, but are they mine? Heavy drums hit, like my heart on a run. Sits hollow, like a loaded gun. Whispers rise, but the words don't stay. The city's alive, but it won't give way. Heavy drums hit like a heart on a run. Sits hollow like a loaded gun. Whispers rise, but the words don't stay. The city's alive, but it won't give way.
Shadow steps on cracked concrete. Streetlights hum, it skips a beat. A cigarette burns and whispers low. The alley knows what you won't show. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. Neon flickers like a liar's grin. Every story's got a little sin. Your breath's a ghost, it hangs in air, daring someone just to care. The walls are closing in, can you feel it now? The moon's your witness, don't ask how. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. Can't outrun your midnight scars. Neon flickers like a liar's grin. Every story's got a little sin. Your breath's a ghost, it hangs in air, daring someone just to care. The walls are closing in, can you feel it now? The moon's your witness, don't ask how. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. The night, it laughs, it drinks your fear. Every echo says you're still here, but the dark, it knows your name, and it plays a ruthless game. Midnight scars, midnight scars, your midnight scars. Yeah, outrun your midnight scars. Shadow steps on cracked concrete. Streetlights hum, it skips a beat. A cigarette burns, it whispers low. The alley knows what you won't show. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. Neon flickers like a liar's grin. Every story's got a little sin. Your breath's a ghost, it hangs in air, daring someone just to care. The walls are closing in, can you feel it now? The moon's your witness, don't ask how. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break Every story's got a little sin. Your breath's a ghost that hangs in there, daring someone just to care. The walls are closing in, can you feel it now? The moon's your witness, don't ask how. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. The night it laughs, it drinks your fear. Every echo says you're still here, but the dark, it knows your name, and it plays a ruthless game. Midnight scars, they cut so deep. Secrets that you'll never keep. You run, you fall, you break apart, but you can't outrun your midnight scars. Midnight scars. Your midnight scars. Midnight scars. Midnight scars.
Under the bridge where the shadows crawl, streetlights flicker, then they tell it all. A whisper of trouble in the midnight air. Who's gonna run when there's no one there? Footsteps echo louder than the moon. Danger's humming out of tune. Moonlight shadows, they're chasing me. Every corner's a memory. Moonlight shadows can't outrun the nighttime dangerous blues. I'm undone. The wind's got teeth and it bites my skin. Neon signs flash the sins within. A stray dog howls like a mournful ghost. This city swallows dreams the most. Fear's a melody, a low-down wail, creeping closer, a siren's tale. Moonlight shadows, they're chasing me. Every corner's a memory. Moonlight shadows can't outrun the nighttime dangerous blues. I'm undone. I'm undone. Moonlight shadows, they're chasing me. Every corner's a memory. Moonlight shadows can't outrun the nighttime dangerous blues. I'm undone. Moonlight shadows, they're chasing me. Every corner's a memory. Moonlight shadows can't outrun the nighttime dangerous blues. I'm undone.
Highway with a whisper, a shadow that crawls. Broken signs flicker, the night softly calls. howl in the wind, a knife in the paws. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. No mercy in the sky, danger's got a taste tonight. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. The stars are liars, they don't show the way. Every mile's a gamble, a game we can't play. Heartbeats like thunder, can't keep them at bay. What's behind is catching flame, what's ahead won't know your name. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. Run, mercy in the sky, danger's got a taste tonight. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. Earth feels like it's breathing, heavy and slow. The trees watch in silence, they already know. Footsteps pounding, they echo below. Earth feels like it's breathing, heavy and slow. The trees watch in silence, they already know. Footsteps pounding, they echo below. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. No mercy in the sky, danger's got a taste tonight. Run, run, under the moon's cold eye. What's behind is catching flame, what's ahead won't know your name. The highway's a whisper, a shadow that crawls. The highway's a whisper, a shadow the way. Every mile's a gamble, a game we can't play. Heartbeats like thunder, can't keep them at bay. What's behind is catching flame, what's ahead won't know your name. What's behind is catching flame, what's ahead won't know your name. Dark glass buildings, they reach for the smoke. Electric hum whispers, every word's a choke. Neon bleeding streets wet with lies. The city's alive, but the soul it dies. Neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. Heartbeat slow, each step's a gamble, each face a foe. Sirens singing, a dirge in the night. This city breeds danger, swallows the light. Do you feel it? The pull, the weight. Every choice a lot, every street a gate. Neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. On pavement, heartbeat slow. Each step's a gamble, each face a foe. Sirens singing, a dirge in the night. This city breeds danger, swallows the light. Do you feel it? The pull, the weight. Every choice a lock, every street a gate. Neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. Fingers trace scars on a weathered soul. Every cut a story, every wound a hope. In the mirror, a stranger stares back. The neon's reflection, red, turns to black.
like a shark. Footsteps echo, can't tell near or far. The air so heavy like a broken jar. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can outrun what's calling, calling. Every time the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Glass on the pavement, shards of a fight. Hunger's howl echoes through the night. Sweat drips cold, hands can't keep still. Chasing ghosts up a concrete hill. Breath like smoke, city's a joke. Can't find the punchline, can't take the choke. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every time the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Breath like smoke, city's a joke. Can't find the punchline, can't take the choke. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every time the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Black rain falls, covers my tracks. Every step forward, it pulls me back. Red lights flashing, bloodshot sky. Feels like a lifetime just trying to survive. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every time the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Glass on the pavement, shards of a fight. Hunger's howl echoes through the night. Sweat drips cold, hands can't keep still. Chasing ghosts up a concrete hill. Glass on the pavement, shards of a fight. Hunger's howl echoes through the night. Hunger's howl echoes through the night. Sweat drips cold, hands can't keep still. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every time the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Neon buzz bleeding in the dark. Streetlight whispers cutting like a sharp. Footsteps echo, can't tell near or far. The air so heavy like a broken jar. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every turn the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Glass on the pavement, shards of a fight. Hunger's howl echoes through the night. Sweat drips cold, hands can't keep still. Chasing ghosts up a concrete hill. Breath like smoke, city's a joke. Can't find the punchline, can't take the choke. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every turn the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Blast like smoke, city's a joke. Can't find the punchline, can't take the choke. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Can't outrun what's calling, calling. Every turn the night's devouring. Neon shadows crawling, crawling. Black rain falls, covers my tracks. Every step forward, it pulls me back. Red lights flashing, bloodshot sky. Feels like a lifetime just trying to survive. Neon shadows crawling,
like smoke, city's a joke. Can't find the punchline, can't take the choke. Dark glass buildings that reach for the smoke. Electric hum whispers, every word's a choke. Neon bleeded, streets wet with lies. The city's alive, but the soul it dies. Neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. Boots on pavement, heartbeat slow. Each step's a gamble, each face a foe. Sirens singing, a dirge in the night. The city breathes danger, swallows the light. Do you feel it? The pull, the weight. Every choice a lock, every street's a foe. So, neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. Do you feel it? The pull, the weight. Every choice a lock, every street a gate. Neon shadows. Neon shadows. Neon shadows. Six straight scars on a weathered soul. Every cut a story, every wound a hole. In the mirror, a stranger stares back. The neon's reflection, red turns to black. Neon shadows burning in my eyes. Neon shadows where the truth hides. Neon shadows, they're calling my name. Neon shadows, nothing's ever the same. Neon shadows. Streetlights flicker like a nervous pulse. Shadows dance with the devil's waltz. Footsteps echo in the alley's throat. Risk hangs heavy like a fraying rope. Risk intention, it cuts so deep. The game of shadows, no time to weep. It's a gamble, it's a choice. Risk intention, hear the voice. Concrete whispers, secrets in the dark. Every crack holds a story, every stain a mark. The city's alive, but it ain't your friend. It takes and takes till you're at the end. Cards on the table, the stakes are high. The dice don't care if you laugh or cry. Fate's a dealer with a crooked grin. In this game, no one wins. Risk intention, it cuts so deep. The game of shadows, no time to weep. It's a gamble, It's a choice, risk and tension. Hear the voice. Concrete whispers, secrets in the dark. Every crack holds a story, every stain a mark. The city's alive, but it ain't your friend. It takes and takes till you're at the end. Cards on the table, the stakes are high. The dice don't care if you laugh or cry. Fate's a dealer with a crooked grin. In this game, no one wins. Street lights flicker, the night's not kind. Risk and tension always in your mind. A fraying rope, a devil's grin. In this city, you can't always win.
Street lights flicker like a nervous pulse. Shadows dance with the devil's waltz. Footsteps echo in the alley's throat. Risk hangs heavy like a fraying rope. Risk and tension, it cuts so deep. A game of shadows, no time to weep. It's a gamble, it's a choice. Risk and tension, hear the voice. Concrete whisper secrets in the dark. Every crack holds a story, every stain a mark. The city's alive, but it ain't your friend. It takes and takes till you're at the end. Cards on the table, the stakes are high. The dice don't care if you laugh or cry. Fate's a deal with a crooked grin. In this game, no one wins. Risk and tension, it cuts so deep. A game with shadows, no time to weep. It's a gamble, it's a choice. Risk and tension, hear the voice. Concrete whisper secrets in the dark. Every crack holds a story, every stain a mark. The city's alive, but it ain't your friend. It takes and takes till you're at the end. Cards on the table, the stakes are high. The dice don't care if you laugh or cry. Fate's a deal with a crooked grin. In this game, no one wins. Risk and tension, it cuts so deep. A game with shadows, no time to weep. It's a gamble, it's a choice. Risk and tension, hear the voice. Street lights flicker, the night's not kind. Risk and tension, always in your mind. A fraying rope, the devil's grin. In the city, you can't always win. Rain on the sidewalk, it whispers my name. Neon reflections, they play a cruel game. Shadows in corners, they're hiding their shame. Shadow alley where the secrets sleep. The night runs deep, the night runs deep. Whispers fall, but the truth won't keep. Smoke in the air, it curls like a clue. Footsteps behind me, I know what they'll do. The city's a puzzle, the pieces askew. Every corner's a question mark.
the truth won't keep. Every corner's a question mark. Every street light hides the dark. Every corner's a question mark. Every street light hides the dark. Every corner's a question mark. Every street light hides the dark. Shadow alley where the secrets sleep. The night runs deep. The night runs deep. Whispers follow, but the truth won't keep. The gutter's a mirror, it shows what you hide. Dreams in the trash where the lost souls collide. Knife cuts the silence, I'm out of my mind.
Rain on the sidewalk, it whispers my name. Neon reflections, they play a cruel game. Shadows in corners, they're hiding their shame. Shadow alley where the secrets sleep. The night runs deep, the night runs deep. Whispers follow, but the truth won't keep. Smoke in the air, it curls like a pool. Footsteps behind me, I know what they'll do. The city's a puzzle, the pieces askew. Every corner's a question mark. Every streetlight hides the dark. Shadow alley where the secrets sleep. The night runs deep, the night runs deep. Whispers follow, but the truth won't keep. Smoke in the air, it curls like a cool. Footsteps behind me, I know what they'll do. Every corner's a question mark. Every streetlight hides the dark. Shadow alley where the secrets sleep. The night runs deep, the night runs deep. Whispers follow, but the truth won't keep. The gutter's a mirror, it shows what you hide. Dreams in the trash where the lost souls collide. A knife cuts the silence, I'm out of my mind. Rain hits the pavement, it hums a tune. The shadows twist and talk to the moon. My boots slap echoes in the alley's throat. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just there. Shadow walk nowhere. of neon blinks half alive. It's a ghost, it's a heartbeat trying to survive. The air tastes bitter like a smoky lie. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just stares. Shadow walk, nowhere. A cat screams sharp like a knife in the black. A whisper crawls up, but I don't look back. The ground shakes, whispers and cracks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just stares. Shadow walk, nowhere. A flicker of neon blinks half alive. It's a ghost, it's a heartbeat trying to survive. The air tastes bitter like a smoky lie. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just stares. Shadow walk, nowhere. A cat screams sharp like a knife in the black. A whisper crawls up, but I don't look back. The ground shakes, whispers and cracks. Rain hits the pavement, it hums a tune. The shadows twist and talk to the moon. My boots slap echoes in the alley's throat. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just stares. Shadow walk, nowhere. A flicker of neon blinks half alive. It's a ghost, it's a heartbeat trying to survive. The air tastes bitter like a smoky lie. I'm chasing my shadow, but it's leading me astray. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't answer, it just stares. Shadow walk, nowhere. A cat screams sharp like a knife in the back. A whisper crawls up, but I don't look back. The ground shakes, whispers and cracks. Of neon blinks half alive. It's a ghost, it's a heartbeat trying to survive. The air tastes bitter like a smoky lie. I'm chasing it like a smoky lie. Who's that there? Who's that there? The wind don't
knife in the black. A whisper crawls up, but I don't look back. The ground shakes, whispers and cracks.
The air is thick like old regret. Shadows whisper what I can't forget. A creak in the floorboard echoes my name. The past and the present playing the same game. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all. Caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of the smoke, where can I hide? Each step I take feels twice as loud, like cracking glass beneath a heavy shroud. The moon's a spotlight, cold and cruel. This haunted stage is breaking every rule. Oh, the walls lean in closer, the silence turns to screams. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all. Caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of the smoke, where can I hide? The walls lean in closer, the silence turns to screams. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all, through it all. Caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of the smoke, where can I hide? I run, but the echoes follow me through a maze of time where I can't be free. A mirror shows my face, then fades away. Every reflection's a debt I can't repay. Oh, 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 oh. The air is thick like old regret. Shadows whisper what I can't forget. A creak in the floorboard echoes my name. The past and the present playing the same game. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all. Caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of smoke, where can I hide? Each step I take feels twice as loud, like cracking glass beneath a heavy shroud. The moon's a spotlight, This haunted stage is breaking every rule. The walls leaning closer, the silence turns to scream. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all, caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of the smoke, where can I hide? Each step I take feels twice as loud, like cracking glass beneath a heavy shroud. The moon's a spotlight, cold and cruel. This haunted stage is breaking every rule. The walls leaning closer, the silence turns to screams. Oh, shadows of the smoke, they rise, they crawl. A hollow winded house through it all, caught in the sway of a ghostly tide. Oh, shadows of the smoke, where can I hide? I run but the echoes follow me, through a maze of time where I can't be free. A mirror shows my face and fades away. Every reflection's a debt I can't repay.
A red dress sways in the smoky air. She plays her cards with a gambler's flair. Chandelier flickers like it's seen too much.
Aces fall, hearts collide.
Lady Luck has a wicked side. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end. Piano hums a tune for the lost. Every glance comes at a cost. Cigarette trails paint the ceiling low.
Snake eyes, cold lies.
Shadows in play, her smile's a bet you don't wanna pay. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on a love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end. Piano hums a tune for the lost. Every glance comes at a cost. Cigarette trails paint the ceiling low.
Snake eyes, cold lies.
Shadows in play, her smile's a bet you don't wanna pay. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on a love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Her red dress sways in the smoky air. She plays a card with a gambler's flair. Chandelier flickers like it's seen too much. Aces fall, hearts collide. Lady Luck has a wicked side. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on a love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end. Piano hums a tune for the lost. Every glance comes at a cost. Cigarette trails paint the ceiling low. Snake eyes, cold lies, shadows in play. Her smile's a bet you don't want to pay. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on a love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end. Piano hums a tune for the lost. Every glance comes at a cost. Cigarette trails paint the ceiling low. Snake eyes, cold light, shadows in play. Her smile's a bet you don't wanna pay. Whiskey and velvet, the night is a deal. Roll the dice on a love that ain't real. Whiskey and velvet, a dangerous blend. She'll break you in half and call it the end.
to ask where the night will go. The sax hums low, a secret tune, underneath the hazy moon. Whiskey shadows on the wall, echoes rise then softly fall. Oh, tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just a drink again? Cards snap sharp on the felt, luck turns faster than guilt spin down, and the room breathes heavy slow. A trumpet whispers tales untold, while ice melts in a glass of gold. Whiskey shadows on the wall, echoes rise then softly fall. Oh, tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just a drink again? Snap sharp on the felt, luck turns faster than guilt spin down, and the room breathes heavy slow. A trumpet whispers tales untold, while ice melts in a glass of gold. Whiskey shadows on the wall, and softly fall. Oh, tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just the drink again? Smoke swirls like ghosts in the air, eyes linger but nobody dares to ask where the night will go. The sax hums low, a secret tune, underneath the hazy moon. Whiskey shadows on the wall, echoes rise then softly fall. Tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just the drink again? Cards snap sharp on the felt, luck turns faster than guilt's been dealt, and the room breathes heavy, slow. A trumpet whispers tales untold, while ice melts in a glass of gold. Whiskey shadows on the wall, echoes rise then softly fall. Tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just the drink again? Cards snap sharp on the felt, luck turns faster than guilt's been dealt, and the room breathes heavy, slow. A trumpet whispers tales untold, while ice melts in a glass of gold. Whoa, whiskey shadows on the wall, echoes rise then softly fall. Tell me, do you hear them call? Or is it just the drink again? Or is it just the drink again? Again. Oh, again. Oh, again.
Inky shadows on the wall, echoes rise and softly fall. Tell me, do you hear them call, or is it just a drink again?
Again, oh again, oh again.